strikes in Russia. Why are some Russian regions left in total darkness? My name is Albina Pidhirnyak. I'll tell you more news shortly, including about the talks that recently ended in Geneva, which the Kremlin is traditionally staying silent about.
Wait, a delegation has not yet arrived. It is too early to ask such questions.
After the talks ended, the Russian and Ukrainian sides held a closed-door meeting. Here are some details.
So many people.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming. Host Albina, the head of Ukrainian delegation, we with a small statement and afterwards we are ready.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we had another round of trilateral negotiations in the Ukraine-US-Russia format. The discussions were intensive and substantive. We thank our US partners for ensuring that the process is not stopping and continues, and Swiss side for hosting us and hospitality. Within the delegation, both political and military tracks were engaged, security parameters and mechanisms for implementing possible decisions were discussed, a number of issues were clarified, while others remain under additional coordination. We're focused on working through the key provisions required to finalize the process. This is complex work that requires alignment among all parties and sufficient time. There is progress, but no details can be disclosed at this stage. The next step is to achieve the necessary level of consensus to submit the developed decisions for consideration by the presidents. Our task is to prepare a practical, not merely formal, foundation for this. Ukraine remains constructive. The ultimate objective is unchanged, a just and sustainable peace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Volodymyr Zelenskyy shared a video of his communication with the Ukrainian delegation, noting that Ukraine's representatives have clear instructions. Volodymyr Zelenskyy is saying very right things. He says he is not interested in all the reasons why Putin started this war or in his so-called historical arguments.
And I can definitely speak about it and etc. But I don't need to waste time on historic issues, reasons why he began, all this, I think, bullshit, what he's raising with Americans and etc. That it's not simple things about the Peter the First and etc. I don't need it, because for end this war and to go to diplomatic way, I don't need all this historical shit.
Volodymyr Zelenskyy also criticized the International Olympic Committee because of the large number of Russian athletes at the Olympics.
And that's why I deeply understand the details of some personalities who've been taking part during Olympic Games, who participated, and teams. For example, if you will look at фігурне катання, skating, figure skating, if you will look for figure skating, for example, Germany, United States, Kazakhstan, even I think Poland, maybe I'm mistaken, but in any way. So you can see different countries, Hungarians also. In Hungarian, by the way, team in the pair of skating figure, the pair is both Russians. Both Russians. So what I wanted to say, if you look, for example, it's just one kind of sport during these Olympic Games. If you will look at figure skating, you will see that 30%, maybe half, 30% of the teams of all the countries have Russians there. Not Russians which been born somewhere. So I'm not about, their identity. not about roots. I'm about Russians, which trained in Moscow, in St. Petersburg, which trained in Russia, which moved during the full-scale war to other country, which changed their citizenship. No, it's not my attitude to them. That was their decision. It's my attitude to management of Olympic Games. And this is, I mean, it depends on them. That was their choice. They have to live with it, and they will live with it. But at the same time, is what I said. It's two standards.
Well, also, President Zelenskyy.
Yeah,
if I could tell you something else about this. Yes, I was going to mention something else to you. That sorry, finish your point, please.
No, I wanted to say. So they withdraw one guy with a helmet.
Meanwhile, Russia keeps striking Ukrainian frontline cities where evacuations are happening all the time. This was stated by Interior Minister Igor Klimenko, who spoke about his walking trip to Kharkiv region.
Today we work in the Kharkiv region, namely in territorial communities. Kharkiv region suffers every night and every day from enemy strikes. Since the beginning of this year alone, we have recorded almost 740 strikes.
We found one.
We are constantly providing our divisions with new equipment, including robotic equipment. Our main task is to come to the aid of people on time. We also once again listen to the readiness of our units today. These are units of the National Police of Ukraine, the State Emergency Service, which carry out the evacuation of people. We are not talking about general evacuation here, when people leave on their own. We are talking about the fact that we are evacuating in extremely difficult conditions, under enemy fire.
People were taken out. Order.
Since the beginning of the large-scale war, we have evacuated more than 2,800 of our citizens in this way, including 153 children. We were also in our combat units today. Kharkiv region, along with other defense forces, is defended by the forces of the National Guard and the State Border Guard Service, as well as the forces of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Our military is firmly in their positions, working very effectively in the Kupiansk direction. And here I would like to talk about the Second Corps of the National Guard under the leadership of Igor Obolensky. They were not only able to stop the enemy, but also, together with other defense forces, push the enemy away from Kupiansk. And, thanks to the resilience of you and your brothers, our heroes, we managed to rub the nose of the Russian Federation in the Kupiansk direction. Our forces on the ground will perform combat and other tasks to make people feel safe.
I serve the Ukrainian people.
Evacuations are also ongoing in Donetsk region. Rescues showed how, together with police, they evacuated 13 residents of Frontline Drushkivka to a safer area.
Baskets, 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 dogs.
Huh?
A normal dog.
A normal dog, yes. Come on, run, go, 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 go.
I'll run out after, then your dog will come in.
Give me the things you got. These bags, huh?
To the left.
Left, left.
To the left.
How many things do you have?
Don't make noise, don't make noise. Give me one bag.
Come through.
Stop. Hold it, hold it.
Give hands, let's go out carefully. Carefully.
And one more thing.
Come on, 2 bags only.
And the entrance.
Entrance, yes.
Come on.
Please take the keys and hide them.
So, you can let him sit here. Cat,
It must be removed. Oh, my God.
take your time, take your time.
Lord. Oh, thank you guys. May God grant you health and good luck in your difficult time.
Thank you, mutually. It's okay, phones are like that. But for nothing. Hello, let's get ready quickly. That's all there is to it, isn't it? Yes. And you, are you still staying?
Yes.
Hello. Let's help. Sit back. Good luck, sit down. Hello. Are there any other things?
No, no.
Come through.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. That's it. We'll be in touch. That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Yes. Hello. Sit down, sit down, sit down. That's it. Sit down. Come on.
I do. Oh, that's it. Thank you. God bless you, children.
Oops. Wait. Don't rush. Don't rush.
There is a total blackout in Russia's Belgorod. Locals report strikes on a thermal power plant.
The second one is overhead. Arrival. Again at the Belgorod thermal power plant. The second one. What's wrong?
In Russia, officials said that the lack of Starlink didn't affect the battlefield. They even claimed that Russian occupiers benefit because Starlink is no longer working. At the same time, Russians are blackmailing relatives of Ukrainian prisoners of war to register devices in their names.
The shutdown of Starlink terminals did not affect the command and communication system for troops and units in the zone of a special military operation. The existing communication and control systems provide a stable exchange of information through closed channels. I want to draw your attention to the fact that Starlink terminals have been disabled for 2 weeks now, but this did not affect the intensity and effectiveness of the troops of unmanned systems, which is confirmed by the data of objective control of the destruction of enemy equipment and manpower. The deployment of the command and control system is ensured by the use of all types of communications. The use of the enemy's means of communication at the front was used only by individual units and, first of all, to mislead the enemy, as well as to strike at its depth. Officials of control points are provided with all modern communication services of domestic production. The combat control system functions steadily.
In Russia, propaganda works and affects not only adults. This is how children are being raised there. A performance with kids holding weapons that was staged inside a church. Dear viewers, thank you for watching this video. Write in the comments where you're watching us from. It is important for us to know the geography of our audience. Support Ukraine. Together we will win.